Waiting for the green light. And welcome to Just for Clicks, guys. This is Michael Buckheister, and this is live, raw, and uncut sports talk here on this hump day, Wednesday afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Louisville, Kentucky, guys. If you are not been outside, get your butts outside. It is beautiful. I walked into work this morning, 69 degrees, birds were chirping, sunny, not a humidity, no humidity in the air. It was fantastic. Right now we're sitting at a bombing 84 degrees. It's a little warm once you get in your car, but you roll down those windows, you get rolling down the highway. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Man, I love this time of year. Fall and spring have to be the greatest seasons ever. It's not too hot. It gets cold at night. Cold enough to put a blanket on. You know, I have to cover up and sleep really good. But nonetheless, guys, this weather was brought to you by RTF Productions. Weather Breakdown by RTF Productions. Guys, if you are looking to get into the podcast community, such as myself, hit up RTF Productions on the Facebook page or RTF Prod on Twitter. Get at them, guys. It is a free way to get a part of the podcast community and earn some income while you're at it. So, let's break down today's show. Today's show is going to be the 2019 Miami Dolphins. Breaking down their schedule, win-loss records. So let's just jump right into it. Miami Dolphins, they are, what are they? They're not very good, guys. They signed two quarterbacks in the offseason. They signed Ryan Fitzpatrick, however you want to refer to him as, and they traded for Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen was obviously the Arizona Cardinals quarterback. They traded him. As of right now, the starting quarterback is Ryan Fitzpatrick, but I really anticipate this quarterback job switching hands many times throughout the season. We've seen it before. Ryan Fitzpatrick. I keep saying Fitzpatrick is he's good for 3 or 4 games, but then he comes back down to reality, and he is a below average quarterback. I'm excited to see the growth of Josh Rosen. He did not have. I mean, he's basically is a rookie all over again. There's no simple way to put that. He's a rookie all over it again. Joining him in the backfield is Kenyon Drake. Not who? Exactly. Kenyon Drake. Last season, he had 120 attempts for 535 yards, just 4 touchdowns, guys. And then the leading wide receiver from this, or what am I trying to say? The projected number 1 receiver for this year, Kenny Stills. He was a fifth round pick out of Oklahoma a couple years ago, 2012, 2013, if I'm not mistaken. But he played for New Orleans. I bet you he's kicking himself now, leaving New Orleans to come to Miami. But last year he had 37 receptions for about 550 yards or so, with just 6 touchdowns. So with that being said, the offense is anemic. You guys need to get in the offensive weight room, and hopefully Ryan Fitzpatrick or Josh Rosen is your answer to put some points on the board. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the schedule. Week number 1. Let's see what we got. Week number 1, you guys are at home, take on the Baltimore Ravens. If you guys have watched the Marcus and Mike show at all, you will know that I am not a big Lamar Jackson fan. Lamar Jackson is, as I put it politely, trash. He is a tier 3 quarterback. But with all that being said, he does have a couple games in his belt, and this is going to be one of them. You guys lose to Baltimore Ravens week 1. Week number 2, still at home, take on the New England Patriots. Super Bowl champion New England Patriots from last year. This is another loss. You guys have to match the Patriots point for point, and I don't think you can with the offense that you have. Those stats that I just read you, Drake and Stills combined for 10 touchdowns all season. The Patriots might get 10 touchdowns in one game versus you guys. Another loss. Week number 3, your first road game of the season, traveling to Dallas Cowboys, taking on the hopefully 2020 Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys if Ezekiel Elliott is back. If Zeke is not playing in this game, you guys still don't have a chance. It's another loss. Week 4, back at home. Well, that's pretty nice. 4 home games, or 3 home games of the first 4 weeks, and then you get a bye. But you guys welcome the LA Chargers to town. Another loss. Phillip Rivers, Melvin Gordon, the gang. It's just too much. Remember when I said that Patriots might score 10 touchdowns on you in like one game? Chargers might do the same. Give you guys an 0-4 record going into the bye week. That's tough, man. Tough. Coming off the bye week, you guys do have Washington Redskins at home. The good thing about Washington Redskins is they're kind of in that quarterback controversy just as like you guys are. Who do we start? Do we start the young gun or do we start a veteran? I think you guys have figured it out a little bit sooner than the Redskins. So that's why you get this win. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick will still be in the mix, playing well. You know, this will be a better of his games. First win of the season, Washington Redskins. Week number 7, traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills, a division foe here. This is another tough one. It's another loss. Bills, what we had them going, what was it? 5-11, 6-10. Guys, they're going to be a pretty good team. Don't let that 5-11 record fool you by like any means. Their defense is going to be solid. They just have a tough schedule. Tough schedule, but a loss. Next week, another road game. Taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers at Pittsburgh. It's a loss. Too much. The schedule's kind of tough for y'all. It's a loss. It's at 1-6 to start the season. Damn. Next week, you're back at home taking on the New York Football Jets. This is a win. I don't think the Jets are going to be too much this year. We'll break them down. Or I think we might get to them by the end of the week. I'm not for sure. But this is a win. I think you guys will beat the Jets. Hopefully, I want to see Josh Rosen play this game. It would be nice to see, rookie quarterback versus rookie quarterback type thing. But this is a win. Week number 10. This could possibly be a win for you guys. You guys are taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Minus Andrew Luck, we're kind of curious of how Brissett is going to do. But that defense is tough. This is a loss. Week number 11. Taking on the Buffalo Bills again. I feel like, it wasn't quite a turnaround. But you guys beat the Bills. You guys beat them good. I have faith that you'll beat the Bills. Sweeping them in the series, that's pretty good. Considering I just said the Bills are going to be a pretty tough team. Next week, traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. It's a loss. The hype might be real in Cleveland, as they're saying it in Believeland, or however you say that. What we have them going 9-7, 10-6. It's a loss. Man, I want Miami to be good. Like, I really do. Next week, Philadelphia welcomed into town. It's another loss. I don't know what to tell you. It's a loss. Ouch. What are we on? Week 14. Traveling to New York to take on the Jets. This is a loss. I want to see Josh Rosen still in there. I want to see him grow as a quarterback, and I want to see that young dual threat happen. When I mean, young quarterback versus young quarterback type of thing. Build the hype for this game a little bit, because the Jets are going to be trash. You guys are going to be trash, but the Jets win. Week 15, still in New York. Same stadium, actually. Same locker room. You guys might as well just make a 2-week vacation out of this. Take on the New York Football Giants. This is a loss. Giants are not going to be very good either. Hopefully by this point in the season they have Daniel Jones in there, because Eli Manning is not the answer in New York anymore. He might need a change of scenery maybe Indianapolis might be a good fit. Who knows? But I do think the Giants will beat you guys because you guys are, it's the lesser of the worst evils, and Giants are just a little bit better than horrible. Giants win. Week 16, when I picked these matchup guys, AJ Green was still in the mix. Cincinnati Bengals. You guys might beat Cincinnati, but I have to stick with my picks that I already have. I have you guys losing to Cincinnati. AJ Green might be back. I think he's scheduled to miss the first 8 games of the season, maybe a little more. I don't know if I was AJ Green, would I come back? I don't think so. I'll just take the whole year off. Make sure your body's fully healed. Maybe entertain the free agent market. But nonetheless, I have Cincinnati winning this game. Giving us the Week 17 matchup, taking on the Patriots at New England. Warm weather team traveling to cold weather. Patriots might be, kind of just pack it in for the season. It doesn't matter. There's still too much for you guys. Even the backups are better than your guys' starters. You cannot have your leading scorers be 6 touchdowns and 4 touchdowns and expect to win a lot of ball games. Not going to work. Give you guys another loss. Finish the season 3-13. So to complete the full circle here, guys, basically what it boils down to is that you guys are bulimic on offense. Hopefully you have found your quarterback. I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick is it, but Josh Rosen might be your future. Josh Rosen is not a horrible quarterback. He just hasn't had time to prove himself. So many people are going to chalk up this season as a sophomore slump, but you have to realize that he is still a rookie this year. Yes, this is his second year in the league, but and he's on a brand new team, another new head coach. It is like his rookie year all over again. Drake, you need to carry the workload. For Miami to be successful, I'm going to call a successful season for Miami 6-10. So for you guys to get 3 more wins, Drake has to score 14 touchdowns on the ground this season. Actually, 14 touchdowns total. Through the air, on the ground, kick return, it doesn't matter. 14 touchdowns by Kenyon Drake might catapult you guys to a 6-10 season. Kenny Stills, 6 touchdowns last year. You bump that up to 10, just 4 more. You guys might get six wins. So find the offensive rhythm, stick with it. Hopefully Brian Flores, does wonders in Miami like he did up in New England. Bring some of that culture down. He might, but this year is not going to happen. 3-13, 2019 Miami Dolphins. Like, comment, subscribe, follow the podcast. I see your guys' YouTube comments. I appreciate you guys commenting. I will start being more active on the YouTube channel. I don't have a own. We don't have just a just for clicks YouTube channel. It just goes to the RTF Productions YouTube channel. So I will be sure to check those out every morning. So guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're breaking down the Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Eaters. We out. Have a great day.